Greetings and welcome back to my channel for another broadcast. This series is entitled Cold Case, and tonight we'll be featuring BTK. And before we begin, let me present to you the Fair Use Act disclaimer. And I do this on all of my videos, and it will be in the description. This is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which states allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and/or scholarship. It provides for the legal, non-licensed citation and/or incorporation of copyrighted material by others, which might be infringing under other circumstances. And following up with my viewer discretion disclaimer, the following broadcast contains mature themes and situations and is intended for adults. Viewer discretion is advised. So again, we will be focusing on the serial criminal BTK, whose name is Dennis Lynn Rader. Now, many of you have heard of the BTK serial criminal, and he named himself BTK because of the crimes he committed. There's another photo of him in his younger years, and another photo of his daughter. Now, BTK is an American serial criminal, and I'm just switching the words around, who deleted at least 10 people in Wichita and Park City, Kansas between the years of 1974 and 1991. Now, just recently, according to CNN, Oklahoma authorities worked to find long hidden, and they're referring to these as trophies, that BTK gave locations of. This was as of September 12th of this year. Oklahoma authorities are working to recover more, again, trophies is the word that they're using, that BTK, aka Dennis Rader, said that he hid in multiple locations in Osage County. The sheriff announced that Tuesday. More locations provided where he says other trophies were hidden. Authorities were in the process of working to try and recover those items, according to Sheriff Eddie Verdon, who spoke at a news conference. The search was based on a 2008 letter Rader wrote from prison describing, again, the word being used is trophies, that he had buried under the floor of his backyard shed. Rader, according to reports, again, this can be found on CNN, and I always implore you to do your independent research as well. Rader took and kept victims' personal effects that included jewelry and clothing, according to CNN. The sheriff announced an active investigation into potential links between Rader and these cold cases in the region last month. Again, this was reported September 2023. Rader was arrested and pleaded guilty in 2005 to 10 deletions in the Wichita, Kansas area that he committed in the 1970s through the 1990s. He has been known for his cat and mouse games with authorities, sending clues about his heinous crimes to law enforcement in the years before he was eventually arrested. BTK, also known Dennis Rader, is now 78 years old and is serving 10 consecutive life sentences in a Kansas state prison. Again, serving 10 consecutive life sentences in a Kansas state prison. In August, Osage County Sheriff's Office publicly confirmed that it was investigating Rader as the prime suspect in the 1976 disappearance of Cynthia Kinney and several other crimes that were unsolved in Oklahoma, Missouri, and Kansas. Investigators are also in the process of verifying claims of 5 people who recently came forward saying that they were survivors of BTK. 2 of the 5 surviving victims are from Oklahoma. The sheriff's office says that they have received very, very good tips from the public regarding additional victims following an exclusive CNN report, which detailed drawings of barns with victims, which were recovered by law enforcement after Rader's arrest in 2005. BTK stated, "I will show you a drawing of an actual crime that matches the scene of the photo to a T. So when I find large amounts of similar drawings in the same fashion, that makes me want to make sure there are no other victims. And if there's anyone out there that can contradict that, I want them to come forward because I don't want to waste my time." The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations also stated to CNN that they will be assisting local investigators. Now, earlier, I showed you a photo of Carrie Rawson. Carrie Rawson, 45 years old, is the daughter of Dennis Rader. And according to stories, was shocked about these crimes committed by her father. And also, in an exclusive, Carrie went to visit, a surprise visit, to where BTK is in prison. And she's also trying to help unsolve crimes, working with law enforcement. And Carrie said that she fears her father is close to passing away. Rawson said she didn't know how much time her father, again, you see pictured, has left. But she's determined to help law enforcement who discovered possible trophies after launching a search for evidence at his former Kansas home. Rader, also known again BTK, is the prime suspect in at least 2 unsolved cases, including heinous crimes against Cynthia Kinney and Shauna Garber. These again are considered cold cases. And now I'll present a quick video. Fair use. Which uncovers a little bit more information. You can watch the entire video at your leisure. This is just going to be a snippet.
Authorities heard this during one of his prison calls.
He said there might still be some things in some old barns.
This new investigation led authorities to dig up the area around Rader's former family home just last week in Kansas. The result, more potential evidence discovered.
So, as you can see, they're getting close in finding more information and attempting to close out these cold cases. This is a brief story, again, on serial criminal Dennis Rader, also known as BTK. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to like, subscribe, but more importantly, share and leave your comments. Until next time, bye-bye for now.